So if we understand that, the luxury remodel contractors are not going to be our go-to, but really a good resource within, contractors that just got a little bit of rust on their truck. And that's one of the key things I look for, actually. Finding this contractor is the key to all this and making this work. First thing you're going to want to do is, first thing you need is a project for them to look at. And I've said this, plenty of times, whether you've got a actual project under contract or, one that you're working on right now, that doesn't matter. It could be your house. It could be a relative's house. You want to identify a property that you can begin getting bids for from a contractor. And again, it can be your personal house, your mom's house, your brother's, sister-in-law, or whatever. A new investor needs these bids. And so once you've identified what address you can send people to, start asking for referrals. Start asking in this group for referrals or people that you know and trust. I will say this, there are, and this goes for a lot of different angles of your investing career, there are people that know, like, and trust you that are going to give you a lot better prices than they would me or anybody else on this call. So leaning into and leveraging some of those relationships, and it could be, your brother-in-law. It could be, somebody that your kids are on the same, baseball team or something. Leveraging those relationships can be extremely powerful and extremely beneficial. And again, we're going to talk about building win-win situations. So when you hear me say that, what I'm not saying is, find somebody or try to take advantage of your brother-in-law and, beat him up on the price. And that's not what I'm saying at all. However, the relationships that you've already got built into your life could unlock some key contractor relationships that you need. And it may not even be them. It could be maybe partially them, but also the referrals that they can give you. Again, if I call, Joe, Rick, and Bob, and ask for some quotes, Joe, Rick, and Bob don't know me, but maybe Joe, Rick, and Bob know you, or they know somebody that you know. That can be a really good, get your foot in the door anyway on working with a good contractor. So get referrals is the main thing. Ask lots of questions. You can get referrals, from your friends, your family, this Facebook group. Get referrals from Home Depot, the paint store. Get referrals, again, like I said, from other contractors, because investment contractors talk to one another. Sometimes that's been the greatest source of. I was talking to a guy that I've used ever since the very first project I ever did. And I was asking him for another plumber, and he gave me a name of a good plumber. Plumbers are always hard to find, so ask other contractors for referrals. You want to find out what their past work looks like. They may not have a polished website. This is going to be a key difference too. Like these high-end luxury remodels, they're going to have social media presence and a killer website and a sales team, and but you probably won't have that with your investment, contractors you're going to work with. However, they should have pictures. I mean, they should have a Facebook page.